Dreamweaver has provided support for HTML5 video since the 11.03 update for Dreamweaver CS5, but only through code hints. You've had to hand code everything yourself. The Creative Cloud Dreamweaver 12.1 update greatly simplifies the process. I've opened kingscanyon.html from the workshop assets, and I'm going to insert a video just after this heading. So I'll put my insertion point inside the heading, select H2 in the tag selector, and press my right arrow key once to move outside the H2 tags. Let's just confirm that's happened. Open split view. Yes, we're outside the H2 tags, so I can insert the video. There are several ways to do so. In the Insert panel, the common category, HTML5 video, is the second option. It's also available in the Media category, again the second option, and on the Insert menu, here's HTML5 video, and you can see that there's also a keyboard shortcut. And one final way is Media submenu and HTML5 video. It doesn't matter which of these you choose, they all do exactly the same thing, so I'm just going to click Media HTML5 video here. And Dreamweaver has inserted this tiny placeholder, and in the underlying code you can see that I've got a video element with the controls attribute in the opening tag, but no video. So I need to get the video. Down here in the property inspector, there are many options for the video. Most important one, of course, being source. So if you click the Browse button next to the source field, and then go to the video folder, inside the video folder, I've got the same video in three different formats: MP4, OGV, and WebM. I'm going to select MP4 and then click OK. And Dreamweaver has inserted not only the MP4 but also the WebM and the OGV together with their MIME types. And you can see that in the source we've got the MP4, and in alt source 1 we've got the WebM version, and alt source 2 the OGV version. So this is very convenient. If the videos all have the same name but just different formats, Dreamweaver will recognize them as being the same video and insert them all automatically. One thing that you have to be careful about, though, is if you change the first source when you've already got values in the alt source 1 and alt source 2, only that one will change. You need to delete these alternative sources if you want Dreamweaver to automatically update them. Alternatively, you can update each one individually. Now, one thing that Dreamweaver hasn't done is detect the size of the video. It can't do that, but it's a very good idea to have a still image as a poster. Very often the first frame of a video is black. So the idea of a poster is it gives your visitors something to look at instead of the black frame before the video starts playing. So I'm going to select the browse icon next to poster, and it takes me automatically to the video folder because that's where I was before, and I've got kcposter.jpg. I'll select that, click OK. It's inserted it, and it's detected the size of the poster, which of course I made the same size as the video. So the video width and height are now filled in. And let's take a quick look at other options in the Property Inspector. Controls is selected by default, and that gives you the browser's video playback controls. Unless you're creating your own custom controls, you need to make sure that this is selected. Then there is an option for loop, which will continuously play back the video over and over again. Autoplay starts the video automatically as soon as the page is loaded, and most people find that very annoying, so it's not a very good idea to select that. And muted, make sure that it plays but without any sound. This preload menu has three options: none, auto, and metadata. And although this menu initially displays none, the preload attribute isn't automatically added to the opening video tag, and as a result it's left up to the browser to decide whether to preload any of the video. If you want to set the value to none, you need to set a different value first. So if I select auto and then select none, you'll see that it has changed to preload none in the underlying code. Selecting none like this prevents the browser from preloading the video at all, so a better value is metadata. And what this does is allows the browser to download only the video's dimensions, duration, and possibly the first few frames. If you choose Auto, that lets the browser preload the whole video even if the user never clicks the play button. So I'm going to select metadata. So let's close Code View and have a look at the page. And what I want to do is to add a class to this. I'm going to make it float right. There we are, now floating right against the text. And we can check it in live view. And there's the poster and the controls. And just try it out. And there is the video playing. So there we are, success. Inserting HTML5 video has been greatly simplified in the Creative Cloud update. You can use the Insert panel or the Insert menu, and Dreamweaver inserts a placeholder in your page, and you select the video source and other options through the Property Inspector. Unfortunately, not all browsers support HTML5 video, so it's a good idea to provide fallback material, either as text or using Flash. Those options are over here on the right of the Property Inspector, but I'll deal with them separately.